Shalom, shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Sharakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Hopefully I won't get flagged because this is it's a funny guy, you know. But it's all spiritual, man. You know, it was I forgot the rapper name that said uh all Jake was gonna get powers on December 21st, which is of course it wasn't gonna happen. But it's really all spiritual, man. Because when I seen this video, hey, Jake want payback, man. All right, Jake want that payback for what happened to them, and it shows you what's gonna happen with when Jake get those powers, when the elect get those powers, man. What's gonna happen? It's really spiritual as hell. You know what I mean? And with the powers they used is spiritual, because the scriptures say they shall mount up as if they had wings. They shall run like the sparks. All right, now, hey, look, that's actually raw and it is cold. You know what I mean? But it's just through the spirit what he started to say. You know, Jake don't be understanding what they be saying when they say it. So I'm gonna just play it.
Hey guys, yeah, RDC TV here. We know it's the 21st and we see you guys with your capes. We were trying to see if you would explain how you're gonna use your powers for good.
Explain? Nigga, we ain't explaining shit, nigga. Hey, this the news, huh? Hey, at the days of niggas explaining shit to y'all niggas, that shit is over. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But what we can do is flex these powers on your head top. Hey, show him what you can do real fast. Show. You got it. Hey, that's only one power he got. That's fine. Hey, show him. You up next. Go on. Hey, and we call that nigga folk flat. Yes, we got hero names. What you think mine is? He's a boy. Hey, you know what it is. Hey, hold on. Let him come back. Jump man here. Stop playing with it. Hey, so now that we got these powers, we want to enact a few changes for y'all. The first thing is how y'all did us in the 17 and 1800s. That's how we gonna do y'all.
Wait, what do you mean?
Right. So he said the first thing. He didn't say oh let's take, he said that's the first thing that's gonna happen. Is payback. All right. And he's serious, man. All right, because matter of fact, let me get this real quick. All right, Jake want payback, man. All right, Jake want that payback. All right, this is Revelation 18. I think it's let me see. Yep, Revelation 18 and 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached into heaven, and the Most High has remembered her iniquities, right? So when you read this, all right, it's really the Lord saying this is what's gonna happen. That the Lord is gonna come and get his elect before he dropped them bombs on this place, before them bombs fall on this place. All right, but then he's gonna say, reward her even as she rewarded you. All right, it says reward her even as she have rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, in the cup which she has filled to her double. All right. So in the kingdom, we're going to reward these Edomites. We're going to reward these other nations, all right, what they did to us times 2. We're going to have spiritual powers, man. All right? We're going to have spiritual powers, man. All right? That's going to make the clear separation, man. We're going to have spiritual powers, man. So what you did to us, all right, because the mind that Esau had, Jake don't even have a mind to do sinister shit like that. All right, to be as sinister and diabolical as Esau. Esau is just completely sinister. All right. So but in the kingdom, we're gonna have to have we're gonna have to understand what Esau really did on that greater on that perfect level. The things he did behind closed doors type people, all right? The snatching of the kids, all right? The righteous equivalent, all right, of things that he done to us, man. All right? Matter of fact, all right, this is Jeremiah 51. I'm gonna start at 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. It said Yahweh of hosts is his name. It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. He talked to the Israelites. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. And I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandmen and the yoke of oxen. With thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all the evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith Yahweh, man. So this is gonna, he said, this is gonna happen, man. All right, that's literally gonna happen. The Lord is gonna raise men up, all right, and they gonna start thrashing, all right. But how they gonna do it? With spiritual powers, man. All right. It said, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain. All right. I remember I had a dream years ago, man. All right. And it was like God of War. All right. And it was like and the Lord always referred to kingdoms and nations as mountains. All right. And I was Kratos, right? But I had this big golden hand, all right? And Zeus and Ares was fighting. A whole bunch of bullshit was going on. But basically, the point when I woke up from the dream, the Zeus and Ares, they was fighting each other. And basically, it was going into a nation divided with itself can't stand. And that's what we see right now, all right? And throughout the dream, through the whole dream, I heard a symphony singing to me. And they were singing, tear down Yahweh, please tear down Yahweh, tear down Yahweh, tear down. You know what I'm saying? Of course I can't sing, but just imagine, all right, a choir of Jill Scotts and what's the other guy? It's another R&B singer. I forgot his name, but it was beautiful. And while I was and I turned to my right, and there was a big mountain. All right, and when I went up the mountain, I was destroying as I went up the mountain. As I went up the mountain, I was using that golden fist, all right, that the Lord gave me to destroy the mountain. All right, and that's what's gonna happen, man. The Lord is gonna give power to men, all right, and they're gonna destroy. They're gonna destroy, all right. They're gonna rip in pieces, all right, the nations. We're gonna beat them into subjection, all right, just like they did us, all right. But we're gonna do it on a whole grander scale, okay. We're gonna do it on a whole grander scale, all right. Let me keep playing this video.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
I said, what y'all did to us in the 1700s and 1800s, that's what we gonna do to y'all. So if y'all did good to us, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you referring to slavery?
Hey, nigga, you said it about us. Hey,
You said that.
Hey, you said that.
Now you see how they making a joke out of it. Nigga, you said it, but you already know what it is. If Jake really got that, all right, come on now.
That's all we said. Hey, and them $600 stimulus checks, y'all gonna live off that shit.
Y'all live exactly like that. Exactly. Y'all got that.
Y'all vaccines, y'all doing that shit first. Everything that y'all made us do, you doing. Cause how you
Do you hear what he just said? Everything y'all made us do, you gonna do. That's really all spiritual, man. He don't even understand what he's saying. But really what he's saying is spiritual as hell, man. All right? You know, it's spiritual as hell. All right? Because I just read you in Revelations, the 18th chapter. Reward her double as she rewarded to you. I ain't even watched this part of the video. We watching it together now. All right?
stop us? Not saying we're gonna do nothing. But how you gonna
It say how you gonna stop us? How you gonna stop us?
you doing? Cause how you gonna stop us? Not saying we're gonna do nothing. But how you gonna stop us? Hey, so I just want to tell you one more thing real fast. Hey, we a new Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Folk flat, jump man, we a new Justice League. So y'all gonna do what we say, all right? Now broadcast this to everybody. Cause if we don't see this broadcasting, we gonna come see y'all. We gonna come see y'all, all right? So Justice League, who? Yeah, folk flat, jump man, heater, and every other black person you see, they all the Justice League too. Hey, y'all better do what we say. We gone.
He said, y'all better do what we say. We gone. He said, we the new Justice League. He said, in every other Israelite. So not only, and that's spiritual, because not only to those, but he like every other nigga with superpowers. All right, watch this. All right. It says, matter of fact, okay. This is Revelations 2 and 25. All right, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. What'd he say? You better do what we say. He said, you better do what we say, or we gonna come see you. All right? And that's what we gonna pretty much, hey, look, the scriptures say if you don't come up to serve the Lord, we gonna withhold the rain, man. All right? Okay? And this in the kingdom. All right? Everything is spiritual, man. Everything, so, you know, when I started to really look at everything through a spiritual eye, you know, and really just watching, man, everything is spiritual. Everything. All right? You just got to look past the carnality, man. All right? A nigga being a nigga is spiritual. Because somebody got to be a nigga. It's not that he really can't help himself. Somebody got to come in the truth and fall out. All right? Somebody got to do that. It's all spiritual. Because the scriptures have to come to pass. All right? It's all written that this would happen. It's all spiritual. All right? It says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So with that, all I want to do is give praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash. That belongs to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation, you brothers, pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Shalom and the Bible ball. Hey, look, this video was extremely spiritual. Extremely spiritual. All right? And Jake don't even know how spiritual it was, man. Because that's what's actually going to happen.